Alright, hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda back here once again on the Outlast Trials, and we are continuing weekly therapy number 31, which is Deadly Primes here on the intensive difficulty. We are on the 5th trial of the event, which is Punish the Miscreants here, and we are dealing with increased threat, limited intel, and of course the weekly variators being Prime Asset Traps and Deadly Prime Asset. Gooseberry will kill you in one hit, and there is going to be a lot of those explosive ducks around the trial. I'm rocking my current standard setup of Stun Noise and Smash and Incognito. I think this trial has some really good uses for Smash as well. With this weekly, because I'm on intensive and I am kind of lazy about switching up my loadout and stuff, I'm trying to make it a little bit more instructive to maybe help people who are less experienced with the game or want to get better at solo play, you know, how to use these things like the new Smash, and I don't know, just kind of articulating my thoughts a bit more than the average week. Why not? We've got our first poster right off the rip. A lot of brick spawns here at the beginning of this trial. We only got one, but yeah, you can usually get fairly well stocked on items before you even reach the actual starting area. But of course there is one X-Pop that roams around in these hay bales and stuff, so keep an eye out for them. There's often a blue toolbox thing here, and just like that, we basically have our locked and loaded inventory for the trial. And we are about to get to the beginning, basically. And there's often a poster over here in the left corner, but not today. And we're just going to head right upstairs. Now the first miscreant that we're punishing, my character is freaking out. The first miscreant is up here, which is a unique area in comparison to the others who are all out in the fairgrounds. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and remind you guys, if you're enjoying, to please smash the like button as such. I would really appreciate that. But yeah, we also got another poster. The night vision guy can be found up here, and Gooseberry as well on the higher difficulties. I'm not sure if she's present in this, but we got a pretty good spawn and are not going to have to be dealing with any nonsense, but it can get pretty hectic up here, so just be aware, be prepared to maybe run back downstairs here if things get hairy. But that's number one out of 4, and now we need to head out into the fairgrounds to get the remainder. This door's often blocked, so you have to take the long way around. And I can see this being an issue for us later, so I'm just going to get rid of it now. And smash these as well for similar reasons. Now, maybe it isn't this trial, maybe there is a different trial, or maybe it's over here. Ah, that's blocked. I'm not looking for my miscreant right now. I'm just trying to find a way over there to look. Ah, there, yes. So there are co-op doors that... Okay, I'm just going to wait for that to wear off. There are co-op doors between several of the sections out here in the fairgrounds, and it can be very beneficial to open those up and make it a lot easier to transport the children back and forth to the destination. Okay, we're going to wait this out a sec. Pusher just came out to my right, and we don't want to get stuck between him and this grunt who I would have expected to come through here. There he is. Usually they'll just jump right over the countertops in these places. And you're good to go. Haven't even seen the wire, so it must be over here somewhere. We're going to trigger this guy again, which is annoying, but you know, we kind of had no choice. I don't know where... I don't know how we haven't seen it yet, honestly, but yeah, I'm not too worried about that guy. Just let him go. We can just head into the second section since I'm seemingly griefing, although it's probably on the other side, like over there, which was like all weirdly blocked off when I tried to go there earlier. Yeah. There are also barred doors that do block, separate these locations as well, which can be useful to open up. Smash the button and get our third poster. But, yeah, we do have the option to smash open this co-op door. It's not the most useful one in this case because we have this gate here, which restricts its usefulness quite a bit. But I think there's actually no way through here. Or, yeah. No, there's not. Oh, well, there's a door there. I'm not exactly certain, so let's check. This might... I think this leads to the other side. Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, I'm not risking any shenanigans. It does indeed lead here, and we can run through the fire and flames and blurry vision to wherever we need to go. Alright, so this was an unusually annoying first, or I guess second child. The layout of the first section of the fairgrounds is kind of tough. Yeah, I mean, even additionally, for more instructiveness, if you don't know, there's essentially 3 sections of the fairgrounds, and you can kind of tell the different sections like transitionally, because they have big gates usually like this at several different points. Or if you're on the other side of a co-op or a barred door, that's another good indicator. But like these big gates signify different sections, although this one does not. This is not a difference in section, but over there would be the entrance to the last section. And you'll find one of your miscreants in each. So, pretty easy way to keep track. And there's ours, but the button is an annoying spot. Of course, back at where you drop them off, there is a map that will show you if you're not sure. And why don't we just head straight into this third section with the merry-go-round. Okay, there's the child. Do we have stun? We do not. Well, we seem to have gotten a pretty favorable spawn here. So yeah, I mean, depending on your RNG, Smash certainly could come in handy on these co-op doors. There's the other one that you might want to use. But in our case, we have a pretty straight shot up this side, which is where we end up needing to bring them anyway, so didn't end up having a good use for it in this case. But of course, as you know, every trial is gonna be a little bit different depending on the RNG of which doors get blocked and which are open. So having those co-op doors in mind as an option is only gonna benefit you in the long run for those rare occasions that you do turn out to need it. And of course, in a similar trial in the same area, open the gates, those co-op doors are not going to be available, of course, because they're replaced with the gates, I believe. I know they're not available, but I believe the gates are just like in those same spots, if I am not mistaken. Yeah, we have our final child from the fairgrounds here. We're just gonna bring them on back. And yeah, we pretty much didn't run into much resistance whatsoever this time around. Open the gates is quite a bit more difficult in my experience, so I would recommend familiarizing yourself with the layout of the map on a trial like this to help with harder ones like open the gates. It'll also come in handy for grind the bad apples when you're doing the segments with the carnival games, of course. Jump the glass. And we just have our friend here to deal with, who isn't going to be much of a threat with our double rig usage. Although Gooseberry has somehow caught up. She's just a bit too late, wouldn't you agree? Alright. And that's it. We have one more trial with Gooseberry, and then we are heading to the docks for a difficult time. That is it. A plus 8 minutes 52 seconds. Punish Miscreants Deadly Primes Intensive here. We got the other task completed, the one that would normally give me the poster, but there is no poster available in this. But another no demerits run, and I will see you guys for the next trial.